Hey you guys, I'm doing a little shop with me for Prefab Vanities today, so stay tuned and check them out. All right, so Prefab Vanities, some of you guys are probably familiar with, but I'll just do a quick little rundown of why I like to use them. For the new flip home, I am trying to save money as much as we can, and a lot of times people don't realize when you compare Prefab Vanities to like the kind that you'd have custom built by a cabinet company, it's not necessarily apples to apples in a few different ways. Oftentimes custom vanities can be a little higher quality, but not always. Like there's some really good ones on the market that are prefab, I think, and then also not all cabinetry companies are equal quality, so sometimes you get better, sometimes you don't. That being said, the other thing to take into consideration is a lot of times these prefab vanities, they come with the countertop and the sinks as well. So those are factors that are additional costs that aren't going to be likely in your bid when you get your cabinet bid. So sometimes people just grab that line item and they're like, oh, this vanity's $2,000, but they're not thinking about they still need countertops, they still need sinks, and a lot of times the prefab ones do come with that. By the way, we're in this new spot here today. If you guys missed my bedroom reveal, check it out because it was a fun one. We basically transformed the whole bedroom, and so I'm enjoying this little corner with this favorite tree and these chairs. So I'm going to share with you guys today some of my current favorites because of course I was like deep in the vanity search trying to find the best ones for our project over at the flip, because I want something modern and also kind of classic, like kind of that balance where it's not too modern but still has the clean lines and, you know, details that will appeal to a lot of people as well. It's kind of the timeless style. Stay tuned till the end because the last one is the one that I ended up choosing. I did find the one that's for the main bathroom, and then we have like a hall bathroom that I still need to find one for. That one I think is 42 inches. I have one of these I'm considering, so we'll talk about it, but let's dive in here. So the first one is called the Gervais 60-inch double bathroom vanity, and it is one that's also available in other sizes. Most of these actually do come in multiple sizes, so you know you can find the right fit for your bathroom, and sometimes they even come in other colors. This one is $17.19 right now. It is on sale a little bit, it's looking like, but, and you know, again, that sounds kind of like a big number, but keep in mind this one does come with a countertop. In this case it looks like it's a marble, I'll double check, and then the sinks as well. So you know you can spend a lot on countertops, sometimes like, you know, like $1,000, $2,000 depending on what your materials are and the size of the bathroom. It can vary quite a bit. I mean, if you were to do a laminate countertop, you can do that for like $500, something like that. So this one has the marble countertop, which is awesome, and it does have the sink and the backsplash included as well, which is great. What I really like about this one, I mean, obviously it's nice and neutral. So if you're looking for something that's white, it still has a little bit more of that modern edge to it. I love that it's all drawers. To me, that kind of sets it apart. It doesn't feel like your typical vanity with the doors that open. And I really do think you get more use out of drawers, at least I do, than, you know, the cabinet, because you lose some of that space. You know, obviously the sink takes some space either way, but when you have just the doors that open up, you just really have that bottom part, and then there's the gap between the sink and the bottom of the cabinet where, you know, products aren't really that tall typically. So this really utilizes more of the space in my opinion. So I really like it for that reason. It also comes in a blue, and so yeah, that is the 60-inch Gervais double bathroom vanity in white. All right, next one. I love this one, the Allsup 72-inch double bathroom vanity. This one I love because it's kind of a natural wood tone, and it has the black hardware, which is really modern and beautiful, and that simple countertop, which is nice too. And this one, let me grab the countertop information on it. It really is, I think, one that looks like a lot of custom vanities that are being built now with kind of more that white oak look, and it is made of oak veneers, so it has that same look to it. I'm looking at reviews on this one too. It's 4.5 stars, but I think there's some pretty good pictures of it in the reviews section if you guys want to see it installed, because that always helps. This one does not come with a backsplash, so you either need to plan for it with like tile, or you don't have to have a backsplash, but this one I just noted that that's what a couple people said in their reviews, is that it doesn't come with that backsplash piece. So you either need to make one yourself or just go without. Anyways, okay, so this one on the what's included. First of all, this one is wider, so this is the 72 inch. This is the size that I'm using in our flip primary bathroom, and it is, let's see, this one has quartz, so that's nice too. Very current, simple, minimalist look with the quartz, and it does include the sink as well. So hardware, sinks, and countertop come with this one. Yeah, I think this is a good choice. It's got a tiny bit of like a modern edge as well, but I do feel like it's versatile with a lot of different styles. Okay, next one. This is one that I am considering for that hall bathroom that I mentioned to you guys. This is another one that has all drawers. I just think it's so fun. And again, this one has kind of a nice modern slash classic. This has a little bit more classic leaning with that kind of turned leg, but it's still clean. It's still got clean lines in my opinion. And it has good reviews as well. This one, let's see what we have on, what kind of material is the countertop. So this one has the matte black, of course, doorknobs, which I love. And it does say it has soft closed drawers, which is nice. And this one says the engineered stone countertop. So it's probably just that kind of, I guess it probably is like the quartz. I mean, if they're saying engineered stone, that's what I'm guessing. Because typically that other stuff is, they'll call it engineered marble if it's just that white, you know, what's it called? But this one, again, all drawers, and I think that there's pictures in this one that show how the drawers are, like how they are set up, so you can check out the detail there. This one comes in the gray, which I'm loving because it looks like it might have a little bit of a blue undertone, and then it also comes in a white. So you can get that in either color. All right, next one, another 60 inch. And this one reminds me of one that Pottery Barn has, and also even Restoration Hardware has some that are kind of this style where it's more of like an open frame vanity, which is definitely kind of like current. You can put, you know, some large baskets under there so that you still have some hidden storage, but it definitely gives an airy, open, modern type of look. You can also go kind of like farmhouse with it, or a lot of different directions. I feel like you can take these. They have one that's both the black and one that is, I believe it's gold and black. I think it's a really fun one. I did a similar one to this in our son's bathroom here. It's just a single vanity, but it looks kind of along these lines, and I have really loved it. It's super pretty. So this one, let me check the countertop material. I mean, all of these have pretty neutral countertops, almost like where they look white. And this one, it has a solid surface countertop, so it doesn't really get more specific than that, but it's kind of looks like it's the kind where they pour the sinks with it, so it's all like one piece, which can be nice, and especially for cleaning, you know, you don't have as many like little cracks and things that stuff can get into. So that part I think is an asset, with the rectangular sinks too, feeling really modern. So again, another one that has all of the pieces with the vanity, countertop, and sinks included. And 4.9 stars is pretty impressive for that. So you should be in good shape with that. All right, last up, this one is the one. This is the one. I actually got it in the 72 inch. I'm gonna link both for you. I'm loving that it comes in both a 60 inch and a 72 inch, and they do have these on sale right now. These have a really high-end look, and 4.8 stars on review here for the 60 inch. I noticed that with the 60 inch, for some reason, they have you can get this with brass hardware or with matte black. And for some reason, the matte black and gold are listed in two separate listings on the 60 inch, but they're listed in the same listing on the 72, just so you know. It does come in both colors, in both sizes. And there is even a 36 inch as well, possibly others, but they do have quite a few options. And what I love about this one is it's kind of a mix of that open frame and then the closed storage as well. And then just that countertop, you see how thick that is? I love the way that looks. Just there on the across with the, and this one, let me see if the sinks are integrated. I think that they might be as well, where they're kind of part of it. No, they're set in, they're undermount. Okay, so the countertop is made of, it says stone, so I'm not sure exactly which stone. And then it has the undermount sinks in a ceramic, just kind of a plain white, it looks like. And this one again has really good reviews. It has like the USB ports and the outlet inside, as well as, I think this one, did this one have the soft close? I've looked at so many, I can't remember. Okay, so it looks to me like the quartz, the countertop is a quartz, even though it says stone, like just looking at the review pictures, to me it looks like it's a quartz material. And this one is a veneer. I don't mind that, but it's not like gonna be, you know, a raw wood. A lot of times even cabinet companies will use like the oak veneers. I still thought this one looked really good, and you can see it in reviews as well. And what I really like, again, is that mix of function and form, where we have that open shelf on the bottom, so you can kind of do some stuff stylistically, maybe fold towels there, put extra rolls of toilet paper or whatever. And then you also have the drawers and doors for the stuff you want to have kind of tucked away. So this one to me kind of checked all the boxes, and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna hurry and put the design board here so you can see a little look at the space that I have planned. I'm going to use that Target cabinet as a linen cabinet, so it's gonna be, I think, really cool. And again, it has that similar line. I really loved how this vanity ties in with that Target cabinet, so they'll feel like they belong in the same space almost. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers about the wood being similar enough, but that one does have a lot of the black accent with it, and so I'm hoping that you know, there's not so much wood that you notice too much if they're a little bit different. But I think this is going to be really pretty. I went with the one with the matte black hardware, so it would tie in with that Target cabinet as well. And then of course you can see the arched mirror plan, and then I'm going to put a fun little kind of like a lantern, a modern lantern style light between the two mirrors, just for kind of a unique look. So excited. I can't wait to show you guys this project as it's coming together. We've been working on the flip. It's just coming slow, just like our build. So it will be soon. Very exciting. So there's a few vanities that I have loved lately and that are in stock as of now. Hopefully they still are when you guys are watching this video. We get them out as quick as we can, but sometimes there's a few days in between, and so things have just been going out of stock really quickly. But I love all these, and be sure to follow me over on Instagram, because every day I share deals like this and finds, what's on sale, what's back in stock, a lot of restock alerts there. So yeah, at Design Loves Detail on Instagram, and then also you can check me out on my website, designlovesdetail.com. And we'd love to have you guys leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the good stuff. We're happy to have you here, and feel free to leave comments too if you guys have products that you're shopping for, and if we get enough requests I can kind of get those ones through as well, because I'm always kind of looking at different products. So I've got some running lists of favorites in a lot of categories, so you're welcome to leave comments if there's something you're looking for. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.